All right, guys, now it's time for social studies. The story we're going to read is Jobs at a Restaurant. Can you remember that from last week? And remember, we need to listen to our story, then listen to all the questions before we make an answer choice. And we have to look at all the choices as well. So let's get started with our story Jobs at a Restaurant. It takes a lot of work to run a restaurant. There are many different jobs. Every job is important. Every person has to do their job well. Let's learn about jobs at a restaurant. The first person you see at a restaurant is the host. This is an important job. The host greets you as you come into the restaurant. The host takes you to a table in the restaurant. And we all see hosts when we go out to eat. After you sit down, a server comes to the table. The server tells you about any special foods on the menu. The server asks what you want to eat and drink. The server listens carefully and takes your order. The server takes the order then to the kitchen. So when we go out to eat with our families, we all see a server and they make sure to take care of us while we're at the restaurant. In the kitchen, there are many people working. The person in charge is a manager. Manager makes sure everyone is doing their job. The manager decides which foods are on the menu for that restaurant. Many people in the kitchen help make the food. Some people chop and get the food ready. Other people cook the food. Some people make salads or desserts. The kitchen is a busy place, just like our kitchen in the cafeteria. When the food is ready, the server brings it to your table. The server makes sure you get the right meal, and the server asks if you need anything else. After you have finished eating, the server brings you a check. A check tells you how much money you will pay for the meal. After you pay and leave the restaurant, there is more work to do. A busser takes the dirty dishes off the table. This person wipes off the table, then the table is then set for the next customers. The dirty dishes go back to the kitchen. So, like at school, when we're done with lunch, we go to the trash can and put our trash away, and then we put our trays by the dishwasher. Another person in the kitchen is a dishwasher. This dishwasher helps all this the dishwasher washes all of the dishes. The dishwasher clean helps clean the kitchen at the end of each day. It is important to have a very clean kitchen at the restaurant. It takes a lot of people to run a restaurant. Working in a restaurant can be fun, but it's also hard work. We can go out to eat because of all the people who work in restaurants. The end. So that was our story, guys. And now it's time for questions. So let's listen to the question and then all the answer choices before making a choice. Who greets you as you come into a restaurant? A king, a host, or a president? Question 2. Who listens carefully and takes your order? Does a server take your order? Does a teacher take your order? Or does a judge take your order? Question. Who is the person in charge of a restaurant? Is a parent in charge of the restaurant? Is a manager in charge of the restaurant? Or is a police officer in charge of the restaurant? What tells you how much you will pay for the meal? Does a check tell you how much you pay? Does a calculator tell you how much you pay? Or does a dry erase board tell you how much you pay? Who takes the dirty dishes off the table? Does a chef take the dishes? Does a busser take the dishes? Or does the cashier take the dishes?